Today's workout brought to you by at BornSigma84. We're going to be doing everything but the dips. I've ordered a dip bar. It should be here later on in the week. So once we get that, then we'll start implementing dips into the workouts. Hope the sound is okay. Running a little late. I always try to set a certain time I want to start, but it never works out. We're going to get started. Start off with 10 pushes, then 10 squats, then 10 pulls, then 10 burpees. We're going to do 10 sets of that. So it'll be 100 of each exercise, 400 reps. How you doing? How you doing, Gilbert? Thanks for tuning in. We got 10 pushes, 10 squats, 10 pulls, 10 burpees for 10 rounds. This is the first one. Let's get it. Thank you. First ones are always the hardest, getting my body warmed up. Ouch. 10 squats. One, two, three, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Oh man. Appreciate that. Yeah, the first ones are, it's like your body is ripping all over again. 10 pulls, 10 burpees. I'm gonna use the band because I got 100 pulls today, so I'm gonna use the band so I can get through the whole thing. But what I will try to do is make sure I do all 10 straight. Head's got to cover the bar, or it don't count. That's 5. All right, 10 burpees. One. Yeah, it's definitely not easy for me. I'm back up to 270, so really struggling to keep my weight. So I gotta start tightening up on what I'm eating. I see my weight is slowly creeping back up. That's one. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. That's one round. 9 to go. Yeah, the hardest part is truly just getting it going. Just getting the train in motion. Once you start getting into the middle or end sets, the body kind of just goes numb anyway. All right, 10 pushes. Start it all over. 10 pushes. My push-up bar will be discipline right here and little discipline. Whenever I first started doing burpees, I didn't have the flexibility to do them properly, so I made this up. So yeah, I used to do my burpees on that, but then it started hurting my wrist. So now I use the dumbbells. And yeah, Gilbert, somebody in the comments got on to me one time that was like, ain't burpees supposed to have a jump at the end? And so I took that constructive criticism and applied it to the workout. And it ain't gonna hurt me. It's only gonna make me better to do the jump also. So that's why I started doing it. Yeah, that's big discipline, and that's little discipline back there. Whenever I go on vacations, I take little discipline with me. I think I hit 1,000 pushes with little discipline. I have thousands of pushes with big discipline. If you go back and check out my older videos, I used that for several months. Yeah, appreciate you, Gilbert. Thank you for stopping by. It's a little late for me. I'm normally up at 3:30 working out, so I'm running very late. But thank you for stopping by. I'll try to catch you live later. I got a lot of yard work to do, but I'll try to have my headphones on and be on YouTube. Thank you so much for stopping by. Oh yeah, that's a good idea. So we just did squats, now we got pulls. Two pulls. Yeah, it doesn't matter how many sets you do, how many reps you do. Just as long as you're consistent every day, you're gonna get some great results. So just keep at it. But that is a good idea, working out, doing drop sets. I think that's what they call it. All right, we got 10 pulls. What's up, Jacob? We got 5 more pulls. Hey, thanks, Jacob, for stopping by. 5 more pulls, and we got 10 burpees. All right, let's get it. Let's get it. Oh yeah, Jacob, I understand. I appreciate you stopping by though. You have a great day. Appreciate you. Thank you guys for the positivity. JR, thank you. Trying to get like JR. He's got some crazy pull-up strength. We got 10 burpees left. All we're doing today is 10 pushes, 10 squats, 10 pulls, 10 burpees for 10 rounds. Thank you guys all for stopping by. We got 10 burpees, and then that will be 2 rounds down. One. 2. 3. 4. 5. I think I forgot to turn the notifications off on my phone. Kind of hear it over there. Let's see. I think it was the security camera going on. Thank you guys for stopping by. Appreciate that. I really don't have nothing worthy of flexing. 5 more burpees. I'm just a fat guy who's slowly getting fatter because he can't control what he puts in his mouth. But I have enough discipline to continue to work out. But I really need to tighten up on my eating. So once I get shredded, then I might try to flex. 5 more. 1. 2. 3. 4. 5. Oh yeah, Pablo, you went back and checked it out, yeah? I've been going pretty consistent. Now, if I had stayed militant and disciplined on my eating, oh man, who knows where I would be right now, but hey, thanks for going back and checking it. I've been trying to stay consistent now. That's 2 rounds down. Let's get this 3rd round started. Thank you guys. Stopping by. 10 pushes. Monkey. Let's go. I like that. That was 10 pushes. Now that's how you get a response out of me. Brown jumper. Whenever you say negativity stuff, I like that. Got to go. Yes, sir, JR. Appreciate you. Appreciate that. Thank you, JR, for stopping by. Thank you, Pablo. Ten squats. If you're working out and you're not receiving no negativity, you ain't doing nothing. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 10 squats, 10 pull-ups. Ten pulls. That's 5. 5 more. You are absolutely correct. It matters way more what you're eating than what you're doing. You are so right. 5 more. Yeah, and I made that mistake where I tried to out-train my poor diet, and that does not work. It does not work. If you go back and you watch my older videos, I used to go for walks 10 miles at a time, trying to out-train my poor diet. It don't work. It takes me like 4 hours to burn that 1,000 calories. It takes me 2 minutes to blow everything I just did. So if you're out there and you're trying to lose major weight, start with what you're eating. Stop eating crap you know you shouldn't be eating. And that's my biggest downfall. So we just did pulls. Now we got 10 burpees. Let's get it. Yeah, I understand it. I understand it big time. Let's get it. 10 burpees. One. You are absolutely correct. Food is definitely my hardest struggle. And it's not even food. It's just stress eating. Whenever I get stressed out, I'll be doing great. I will be on track. I will have all my meal preps for the day. As soon as something goes wrong, other than the way I planned it, I will run and get a soda and just kill my gains for the whole day. Some soda, some candy. I don't like sweets, or go and get some fast food. to comfort myself, because that's about the only thing I control is what I actually eat. But yeah, you're right, food is definitely the hardest part. That's 2. 3. 4. 5. 6. 7. Yeah.
I just do some more.
Okay. Hey, I need some oil.
What kind of oil?
Motor oil. It's over there. There's $100 in the outside of my wallet. Is that old focus over there? 2.
Yeah.
Okay. Thanks. I don't like salad. I'd rather do high protein diets for myself. What you mean? All right, we're 22 minutes in. Heart rate's at 160. We got 10 pushes. I need some more orange juice. I need some more coffee creamer. I'll get it later. 10 pushes. Yeah, I try to eat lean protein, man. For a stimulant on a workout, I just drink black coffee with just a little bit of creamer in it, oat creamer. For me, it works. I appreciate that. So that was 10 pushes. We got 10 squats. Yeah, I'm strong, I'm just not lean. I would like to be more lean. If you go back and check out my older videos, I went from 316 when I started down to 257. And I actually started to get kind of lean. I still probably had another 30 pounds to go, but I started to kind of get lean. And then, oh no, it's a wasp in here. Oh no. Ah. It's a wasp in here. Every time I open the garage, a wasp comes in here. Yeah, I went from 316 to 257, and then I kind of started getting a little cocky, and I stopped doing all the things I was doing to lose that weight, and now my weight is kind of starting to creep back up, so I gotta tighten up. Yeah, I'm not really so much worried about the girls no more. I've been married for 20 years, or no, I've been married for 19 years. On the first maybe 19 years, so I'm not really worried about them. I just want to be healthy for my family, healthy for myself. 10 squats. I want to be fit for the fight. 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, Hope the sound's okay. Yeah. It's just a better and healthier lifestyle. Not being so big. I don't really care about how big or strong I am. I just want to keep a nice lean physique, that's all. Kind of like the guys who do CrossFit. I really like their shape and their build. 10 pulls. Five more. You got 10 burpees and then that'll be 4 sets down. 6 to go. We're getting it done. Enjoy sharing time with you, thing. Oh yes, thank you for stopping by. I appreciate your energy. Remember, if I can do it, you can do it. Just start today, wherever you're at. No matter how much you do, just start today, start somewhere. And we'll see where you're at next year. I guarantee you, you'll be in a better position. You have a great day. You have a great week. You have a great year. Thank you. We just did pulls, 10 burpees. Thank you. 10 burpees. Let's get it. Ten burpees. Thanks, John. I got everything I need. If you go back and you look at my older videos, I didn't start out with none of this stuff. I started out working out with center blocks and doing burpees off of those. And then as I stayed consistent, I just continued to buy more and more equipment. So my advice to you would be, don't worry about buying all the equipment from the start. Just build your consistency first, and then slowly buy the things that you feel like you need. The only thing I'm missing is a dip bar And I ordered one of those yesterday, so it should be here sometime next week. And then I will pretty much have everything I need to target all the body parts that I want to target. But again, don't get yourself in a bunch of debt. Don't buy a bunch of stuff you know you're not going to use. Start with the discipline of just doing the burpees every day. Once you build that discipline, then you start buying stuff. You got to find out what's inside you, what you're made of. Are you going to actually keep your word and hold to it? So if you go back and you watch my old videos, I'm in like day 168 or 186. So I've been pretty consistent. So I've been buying more and more stuff. But thank you. All right, 10 pushes. If you don't want to buy any equipment at all, you don't have to. There's some people out there who, they don't use any walking pads, any dumbbells, any pull-up bars. Well, pull-up bars really help, but if you were only going to buy one thing, I would say buy a pull-up bar. But yeah, you don't have to have any of this stuff. And I don't have a ton of money invested in this stuff, so about the most expensive thing is probably these dumbbells from Walmart. I was gonna buy the ones from Academy, but the ones from Walmart actually looked a lot better, so 10 pushes. Let's get it. Ten squats. Yeah, you can do burpees anywhere. You can do them in your house. You can do them outside. And they're free. So start with that. Burpees, squats, push-ups. 10 squats. One, two, three, four, 10 pulls. The biggest thing to get yourself in shape and changing your body appearance is what you're putting in your mouth. Don't eat bull crap. Eat healthy, eat clean, and you will see changes. That's my biggest downfall is I don't eat clean. But the more I say it, the more I can hold myself accountable, because it makes no sense to continue to work out if I'm eating unclean. And I don't want to stop working out, so the only other thing that can change is eating healthy. You did 10 squats, we got 10 pulls. Let's get it. 10 pulls. Pulls. Five more pulls. 10 burpees. Heart rate's at 165. We burned 499 calories. It took us 37 minutes to do 5 sets. That was 50 push-ups, 50 pulls, 50 squats, and 50 burpees. We were gonna go for 100, but I got a lot of other stuff to do today. And there's no point in burning myself out. I gotta cut the grass, I gotta change the oils. I gotta clean up my yard, so I may try to get a workout in later on in the day. After I've done some other stuff, I don't wanna burn myself out. I only have so much energy for the day. I want to thank you guys for stopping by though. Appreciate you letting me borrow your energy. I hope this helps you in some kind of way. Not just to motivate you, but to show you that you can do it also. All you gotta do is start. Doesn't matter where you're at. If you go and you check out my older videos, start with wherever you're at and start with whatever you got. And just be consistent. Thank you guys again for watching. Till next time, remember, if I can do it, you can do it, and we can do it together. See you guys later.